Hello, this is Miss Swiss. I am preparing myself for an interview today. I'm kind of psyched because we're going to talk about a book that I am writing called The Queen of Fenwick. The Queen of Fenwick is about a young woman who fights to reverse the fallout of self-neglect that results in a constant will to survive. This young lady just so happens to be a working girl who supposedly used all these false allegations to pin herself to the Tiger Woods scandal in which I was a publicist. And going through these trials and error, I put together a story titled The Queen of Fenwick in which she and I met. And it's an awesome persona of what it takes in this life for some people to survive, but not only survive, but to overcome. I think that every person's dark side is subject to surface at one time or another in their life. It does so to awaken you and make you aware of certain insecurities. This book is supposed to help you accept the things that you cannot change. You know, it's okay to be you, just as you are, every aspect of you. But you have got to come to terms with who you are in order to allow yourself to grow. So then you have to accept the things that you can change and the things that you cannot change. And from there, a peace of mind occurs as a result of waking up to your own thought process. This young lady I met in my own home, and there's a lot of stigma going around about a book that she's writing that may not be true. And I just wanted to let you know that my intentions are not to out her or to doubt her. It really is to set the record straight because a lot of people live in self-denial. And I myself have been placed in a position where I could not be myself. And when I met this young lady, her intentions were to change. And putting her in the limelight, she got a bit sidetracked and she forgot her focus and she continued on with the same activity. But I remembered when she was crying out for help. And the Queen of Fenwick is just like that. I remember, back in the days, maybe back in the Queen and King days, where people had a problem, they would present it to the Queen, and the Queen would address the situation, and the people would yay or nay. They'd even take them to the town square and hang them if need be. Well, in today's society, everybody deserves a second chance. I'm not here to hang anybody. I'm not here to air anybody's dirty laundry. But what I am here to do is to free myself from a lot of the idiosyncrasies that occurred from that scandal. I would love to clear my name, although I am entangled with this mess. But it also brought me to a place where I had to check myself and the things that I was doing. We've also lived in an environment that maybe we weren't so proud of. But from that, I am a firm believer that where you are is not who you are. And you have to go through to get to. And in doing so, the Queen of Fenwick was evolved. And I so hope that you guys enjoy the truth as it is being told in the Queen of Fenwick, because learning to make peace with how your life has played itself out thus far is what it's all about. Who you are really makes a difference. You, yourself, makes a difference. And that's what the Queen of Fenwick is about. I just want to let you know one thing before I leave you in an essence, that no matter how impossible may seem to your situation, remember, the house of possibilities is always greater. There's always something you can lean on, and that number one thing is you, and definitely it's God. When you take God out of the equation, you allow yourself to succumb to a lot of things that you naturally would not do. If you were to just take a moment, breathe, and forgive yourself from all of the things that you have possibly done, I want you to understand that God has already forgiven you. So forgive yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, and love you more than you could ever imagine. And remember that God would always do the same. In doing so, I want you guys to get this Swiss. I want you to pick up a copy of this book. I'm putting out an introduction. You can catch it on radaronline.com. You can catch it on starcasm.com. You can catch it on stepitupmagazine.com. But most of all, you can catch it on my website, That's missswiss.uwe.net. I just want to give a shout out to my entire Uwe fam, Micah Yeti, Kimberly Beaujour, Chris Morgan, Ricky Fontaine, Juice Big Fellow, Poke Chop, all you guys, I just want to say hello. Thank you so much for having me on your network. And most of all, I want to send this sincerely to my main, Kejula of Hustlers Republic. He's the one on my beats when you guys listen to me. Check me out on iTunes, Miss Swiss lasts forever on iTunes, but go to my website and check out what I have going on there. It'll have all the tidbits of my latest and my greatest, what I'm up to, and I'm going to be running some kind of sweepstakes here in the near future pertaining to the book. I'm going to be giving out some free copies and some free trips, and excuse me for digging in my ear, but I want you guys to stay posted with what's going on with Miss Swiss, but most of all, get this Swiss. You don't want to miss this. Mwah.